Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. For today, we are going to be making this super cute little birthday card using the Party Pandas stamp set from the Celebration catalog. Before I jump into all of the goodies that we have here and into the project, I just want to let you guys know that this video is part of my monthly blog hop, Stampers by the Dozen. So once you're finished with this video, make sure you click on the link in the description box below, which is the link to the coordinating blog post. And from there, you can hop on over to all of the other amazing Stampin' Up! Demonstrators and see the projects that they've created. This month's theme was, I think, Cute Critters. Is that what the actual theme was? I can't remember. My paper's not in front of me. But that's what the theme was for this month, was critters, and I couldn't help but I couldn't resist using the Party Pandas for a little critter because they're just absolutely adorable. So that's what I've created for today, just this really simple, quick, and easy happy birthday card. I think this is great for somebody who really loves color and fun because we have the confetti in the background. We're using the really pretty picture perfect birthday designer series paper, and I added some sequins on here, so just super fun, and I'm really excited to show you guys this one. It's super cute, super easy, and just really loving it. I am trying to look for something that I think I need, but I don't see it, so maybe I don't need it. Okay, let's just jump in. Whoa, now I'm throwing things around. So to get started, like I said, we're going to use the Party Panda stamp set. Super cute. This is a celebration item and it's a $50 item. So spending $50 right now, you can get this for absolutely free. All you have to do is place an order, and you can do that by going to littlemooncreation.stampinup.net 24/7 and place your order. So again, Celebration's not going to be around for a ton of time, so make sure that you jump on that opportunity while it's there. For ink, we're going to be using just basic black. This one's super simple, super basic. We're keeping it easy today. For some embellishments, I have here some of the Tutti Frutti adhesive sequins. I love these. These are one of my favorite embellishments that we have right now. I will be 100% honest. I absolutely love these. That's actually the second pack that I've gone through. And then this ribbon that we're going to be using is also from the Celebration catalog, and I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it. I've used it a bunch. Shimmer ribbon pack, I think that's what it's called, or something along those lines. Oh, I have a dog. Come on, buddy. Oh man, somebody just wanted to come and say hi. He's crazy. So I'm pretty sure it's the Shimmer ribbon pack or something along those lines. I'll have all of the products in the description box below. So there's that. And then for paper, we have, like I said, we're using the Picture Perfect Birthday Designer Series paper. I love this paper because they're actual photos. I actually have some over here just to give you guys an idea of other background or other patterns that you could use as a background in this one. These would all be super pretty, and they're actual photos, which I think just kind of brings the card to life a little bit. The backs are patterns, and they have beautiful patterns on them as well, but I just love that these are actual photos, super stinking cute. So we're using one piece here, and this is cut at 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Then I have a couple pieces, a couple smaller pieces here. So, excuse me, I have one that is Whisper White, and this is cut at 3 inches by 2 1/4. And then I have this piece here of Bermuda Bay, and this is cut at 3 1/4 inches by 2 1/2 inches. And then our standard size card base cut at 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, and this is Berry Burst. So let's go ahead and jump into this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the stamping right now, and all I'm gonna do is take a couple of the stamps from the set. I have the little panda here that has the party hat. He is so adorable. And then I have the happy birthday, and I'm just gonna take my basic black, and I'm gonna ink this up really well. I'm gonna take my little panda, and I'm gonna put him right at the edge of the paper to as far left as I can get him, and as centered as possible, left and right. One thing that I was going to note as well, with stamps that have larger solid color in them, and I've kind of talked about this before, sometimes you can have issues with getting a clean stamped image. One thing that will be helping that is our Stamparatus that we're coming out with pretty soon. But until then, until you have the ability to stamp a couple times to fill in those gaps, I just take my Stampin' Right marker in the coordinating color and I just go and fill this in. I used to like have to start my project all over again and try and stamp it again using a backing on the underneath. If you have a larger image that you're getting a lot of blotchiness, obviously there are some things that you can do. You can take like a mouse pad or a, we have like our piercing mat that you can put underneath and it gives it a little bit of cushion. That really helps as well. But for small images like this, I love using my Stampin' Right markers for that. So that's a really good tip for you guys. If you have images where you get frustrated because they get splotchy when you stamp them, just take your coordinating Stampin' Right marker, fill it in, trace along the lines, and nobody will know the difference, I promise. I do it all the time. Okay, so, sorry, rambling, as usual. So now I'm just gonna take the happy birthday stamp and ink this one up. And I'm gonna put it right like next to his hand, kind of like he's the one that's like putting out happy birthday. I don't know, you know, if that makes sense. And right about there. Perfect. Okay, so that's all the stamping we're gonna be doing. Again, this is a super, super simple card. I wanna give the basic black just a couple minutes to dry, so I'm gonna set that off to the side. I'm gonna bring in my piece of Designer Series paper and my ribbon here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the ribbon on the background and kind of create that texture that I wanna create with the ribbon. So I'm gonna take just some basic old Scotch tape, and I'm gonna take my ribbon, and this is really random. I'm doing it without any real rhyme or reason, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna tape it on the back. And then I know I'm gonna do 3 loops. So I have 3 lines. I don't know where I'm gonna put them, like where exactly they're gonna go. I'm just gonna kind of do it randomly and see what sticks. I'll be honest. And I don't want them to be like super crossy, super perfect. So I'm gonna kind of do them like so. And it sometimes is easier to take the string off of the spool and do it. But for this, I'm just gonna make it work. Okay, and let me find my scissors. And then I'm just gonna cut this. Grab a piece of tape and flip her over. And there's that, oops, I think I twisted some ribbon while I was doing the thing. Let me untwist that. So if this happens, not a big deal. Just undo. And you want to make sure that the ribbon is flat on the back or your card front is not going to lay down nice and pretty. So that is important. You want to make sure that everything is nice and flat so it all looks nice and beautiful. Okay, so there's that. You can see that it kind of bows a little bit. When we put the adhesive on the back and get everything stuck down, you won't have that issue. So I'm gonna set that off to the side. I think my basic black should be pretty much dry now. So I'm gonna flip that over and find my snail and just put that on the back. Stick that down to my piece of Bermuda Bay. And then I'm just gonna grab some dimensionals. Actually, nope, I'm gonna wait for 1 second to do that. I'm going to take my snail and I'm gonna put my background down on my card base first. Just because it's a little bit easier to apply adhesive doing it in that order. I'm gonna take this, fold her in half. We'll stick this piece down first. Now I am doing like the big pile of confetti in the corner so it kind of brings your eye that away. I don't know. I just thought it looked best that way. Okie dokie. And then stick that down. And now I'm gonna flip this guy over, put some dimensionals. And then stick it down onto the middle of our card. So there's that, super stinking cute. Now, if you wanna kind of kick it up a notch like I did, you can grab your Tutti Frutti sequins here and just kind of place them. There's a lot of open white space here. And my goal was, I was trying to kind of fill this white space so that it, you know, it had some consistency. It wasn't just I slapped a big piece of white cardstock on top of this pretty background. I wanted them to kind of flow together and look really nice. So that's my thought when I was adding these sequins on here. So, you know, you can do it however you think it's gonna look best. If you don't wanna do the sequins, then just omit them. It's not a big deal. If you just wanna do one sequin, just do one sequin. Definitely customize it and make it work for you and the type of cards that you like. Totally customizable. That's the beauty of card making. You can change it and you can make it look however you want. Actually, I think I'm gonna be done. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna go overboard with this one. I'm gonna leave it simple and cute and adorable. So, I really hope you guys liked today's project. Like I said before, this is part of my monthly blog hop, so make sure you head over to the first link in the description box below and check out everyone's projects. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!